In this lesson, we define the command injections, discuss its impact, and examine the sources of its vulnerabilities, and provide a demo which shows the OS command injected to a web server and executed by the remote web server to display its directory and file content. A type of cyber attacks called injection, where operating system commands are injected by hacker as a part of the input and executed by the program, and typically in a web server. The command injection occurs when the program does not perform proper input validations. Make sure you remember this word, input validation. That's a very important technique, general kind of technique as a defense. The input from the users are used directly or, very importantly, indirectly, most of the time, as a parameter to the later system command functions. For example, exec function call or system function call by the program to send confirmation, maybe email or notification email, or create a directory to host user submitted data in an upload kind of case. The consequence of command injection vulnerability is that it allows attacker to run arbitrary any OS command on the victim machine. The victim machine can be hijacked to attack others to perform any operations the hacker desired. Local password, credentials such as credit card information could be stolen and searched easily once you have a command injection vulnerability. It is listed as the number one vulnerability or the application security threat at OWASP's site. Top 10 is listed as a top 10 vulnerability in 2012. OWASP is Open Web Application Security Projects. And it is a wonderful organization and at creating a thriving global community that drives the visibility and evolution in safety and security of the world's software. As I just checked last night, the injection is still listed as number one on OWASP's top 10 application security risk list in their most recent release, candidate report. That was 2017 candidate release report. The official release will be sent out August 2017, but you can now go to the OWASP website and then get a report. Very rich information if you are learning cybersecurity. Here we show a demo of command injection attacks on a registration website. The URL of the website is https://cs591x/cssnet.uccs.edu/reg.php. Know that from outside, this is a server running behind the UCCS firewall, therefore you cannot reach it. But the virtual machine you are going to clone on AWS will have the same content and allow you to perform the command injection to the web server, similar to what I'm going to describe. The registered web page take in the full name shown in the website web page below. Full name, email, password, and their confirmation value of of the membership applicant. When the user fill in this information and click the register button, the web form data will be submitted to the web server for processing. The data will be saved in the database, and email will be sent to the user's email. And let them know that the registration is approved, and the provided link, they can access to the member-specific variable informations, variable web page. The system admin will then look at the application and then try to approve the membership. This is the particular setup for this particular web registration web app. Here we show the hacker can actually attach a malicious Unix command as short as $sign ls $sign, just 4 characters, right after the typical email entry. The register button is then clicked. So this particular demo, you can actually tell your friend the smallest character example of command injection is 4 characters. Now let's see what the HTTP response coming back. We see a long list of the files right in the middle there, starting with counter.php, action.php, and so on. They are returned, followed by the original greeting and status messages. It turned out all this middle part is a file in the directory /var www.html.php, which is exactly the same location of the server-side script that processing the request. It is located inside the web server location. In this case, cs591x csnet.ucc.edu. We also see the ls sign is included in the mail command, which I echo. Normally, you shouldn't print out your mail, whatever the command in your server-side script, but here is for either demonstration purpose. It turned out by adding this right after the ls, we can display the content in /var/html. Basically, what we are saying is you can actually changing the os command by replacing with other command. That will be executed. And the ls dot means go to the upper directory of /var/w.html.php, which is this one. Basically, we can now navigate through the file system in the victim web server side, right? So long as we have the privilege. And in our case, the server-side script register.php is run as by the account Apache. So long as Apache can read and execute the file, you can actually display and navigate through that. The directory that Apache doesn't have the execute or read write, then it will not get any result coming back. We cannot display those with this attack. But still, any of the web directory, since Apache need to be able to read it, therefore, typically, it will be able to display the content. How about if you like to display the action.php? Well, very simple. Just do a cat space action.php and wrap around prefix with $sign and then postfix with $sign. Submit it through the web page. Now you are going to see the content of that action.php. Normally, the PHP server-side script, we don't want to reveal its content, only the execution result, HTML. But you are going to see there are very valuable information coming back. I will let you try it, and then maybe discuss with your classmate in this MOOC what are the critical credential information that will reveal inside the action.php. Here we show by replacing ampersand sign ls ampersand sign with ampersand sign cat space colon period backslash period backslash CGI backslash password ampersand sign. That string, when we enter and submit, we were able to display the content of the password file right in the middle there. You can see a typical password file format. The login name, followed by the colon, which is a separator, followed by the password string. In this case, it's unfortunately encrypted using the plain text # something. Okay. So it's very revealing. Using cat, you can actually see the content and then capture a lot of information in the web server side. So we just should demonstrate to you, we can run any command, OS command in the victim side and navigate up and down in the file system